Now streaming now, guys. So keep your British OPSEC for yourself.
What's name B?
The one that starts with 6-7. So
we have another 6 minutes, KT, while you're playing all your commercials.
Yeah.
I have commercials?
Yes, you do. Haven't you seen?
You're not getting
No.
paid for those. Fail.
Yeah. Why don't you get paid for those?
but maybe you could get a sponsor, the local moonshine, or
Yeah.
somebody.
I'll throw in a piggy there, Katie. You can put on.
Or just have people subscribe.
Giveaways.
That's awesome.
This is the
And
level we're
Cobra is
at.
here, so that it's time now.
So do I hit yes? Do I hit yes to end?
All right.
No.
is,
Just-
everybody
you're there, so
in-game
just
and
stay
have
where you are.
Everybody pick a call sign.
And be in the assembly area.
Yep.
Assassin, how many participants you track in your end?
20.
20. Let's go.
Alright, everybody be on screen starting now.
Who's Alpha 66?
Me.
Here we go.
You have a new call sign?
Yeah, I'm going incognito for this mission.
Okay, I've never seen you.
This is not the CO you're looking for. Now move along.
He's gonna be so
Sounds a
crap
bit
he
like
doesn't
the
want to
last
use
one.
his real name.
He's still
is this-
gay drinking coffee.
Is this a hard scenario or easy one?
We'll see.
Not so easy.
I'll tell
Boss
you in
is
about
plan.
2 hours time.
Okay.
If Duke says it's not so easy, then be aware. Then it's
Okay.
scary.
Sounds good.
I've played the not so easy one
Alright,
long time ago.
go ahead and pull up the map there for you guys.
Every
to
time we
see.
said that when we play with the ANZAC, we all die.
But then,
Hopefully there's no Armada tanks out there. They're almost impossible to kill.
Well, it is made by assassins, so expect like an entire brigade of armadas to just show up at the very end.
Spawning on the rear of your platoon.
Damn it, now I have beer in my nose. That's a drinking problem right there.
Timex, go up to options and then set your height settings for 2 meters.
Could be worse. Could be chili vodka in the nose.
That gives
All right. Server seems stable. We're waiting for none.
I don't see it.
Misaiv, you have the floor.
Go up to the terrain on your knob out to the right, and then go up to options and
And I see graphics.
contour settings.
awesome.
Oh, cool. Okay, it's at 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Assassin, you wanna open up as the S2?
Yeah, sure. Let's see, I don't exactly okay, the OP4 is attacking from the 64th RU command.
I was kind of hoping he did with that.
So there's been hostility between the two countries here. Kanium force has been deployed to Hansfield for training, and they happen to catch a scout within the boundary of the country, and then they ask him, and there's going to be an attack that happens. We're looking at a battalion size element attacking us.
Only battalion.
So
We'll see.
modern Russian equipment, no T-14s. So lucky us. We have what's the name of them guys? Anyways, the orange team. I can't remember off the top of my head the name of them, but they're helping us. So they have Leopard 2A4s, CV90s. So the 504th, the EU Arms Guard. So okay, so that's pretty much it. Just they're attacking us. We need to provide a AC defense and prevent them from breaking through, achieving the breakthrough line at Hartsville. Simple as that. That's it.
I was kind of hoping you were just going to say the enemy is attacking and then just stop there.
No, yeah, there you go. Enemy attacking.
Hey, no. In all seriousness, what types of vehicles can we expect the enemy to have during this scenario?
T90s, T80s, T72, BMP3s.
Got it.
and
Okay.
twos.
Okay. Sounds awful. All right. Well, we got our work cut out for us today. Hey, so basically, to orient you to the terrain on the map, really quick. What we're going to be doing is conducting a mobile defense starting in the vicinity of Phase Line Dagger, located to the northwestern side of our area of operation. Our primary engagement areas are EA Despair and EA Sorrow. Following that, our next defensive line is in the vicinity of Phase Line Claymore with EA Pain and EA Anguish. Following that, we'll fall back behind Phase Line Bow and then defend with whatever remnants remain in the vicinity of EA Desperation, which I think is going to be appropriately named. The main terrain, looking at it on the map, that gives us the absolute best engagement area during the entirety of our area of operations is both at Despair as well as Sorrow. I expect Sorrow to be much more of a knife fight than Despair, but I've tried to pick these battle positions as best as possible based on terrain that's high enough for you to go into a turret down position, wait for the enemy to arrive within your engagement area, then pop up as wingmen, kill them, and jockey in place. So that's the general thought process behind that. Okay, our mission for this operation: Task Force Kanium conducts a mobile defense from Phase Line Dagger to Phase Line Axe to prevent enemy infiltration through the breakthrough line. So yeah, pretty simple. Execution: if you go over to the far left side of the map, you'll see the color code as well as the initial order of march. Romeo 1, Charlie 1, and Charlie 2 are not included since they are already deployed forward in the battlefield itself. So how I envision this going, to start with Romeo 1 in the north, I'd like you to split into two sections and occupy vicinity battle position Romeo 1 Alpha, oriented on Sad Valley, and Romeo 4 Alpha, oriented really on the highway to hell. The intent is for you to, one, attrit any enemy forces maneuvering down those mobility corridors with your 3-time javelin per section, and also to provide composition and disposition of the enemy's force as they maneuver into our engagement areas themselves. Following that with Charlie 1 and Charlie 2. Charlie 2, you'll be employed in the west, Charlie 1 in the east. For both of you, I'd like you to get into positions. Charlie 2, you can employ your Spike MRs, and Charlie 1, you can deploy your javelins. With the eastern portion of the area of operations, the terrain is constrained. That's both a good and a bad thing. It's good because that prevents the enemy from massing their firepower, but it's bad because it also prevents us from massing our firepower. The best...
Excuse me, guys. Should I be hitting ready?
No, just listen for now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Okay, anyway, so the best location I've discovered is Charlie 1 Alpha, in which, Charlie 1 can employ their javelins, shoot over the heads of Alpha 1 Alpha as they move back to conduct a reload or move positions. Obviously, battle positions are subject to change based on the terrain and the conditions. Alright, while mechanized infantry and recon occupy their positions, we'll begin moving along our identified route from our starting position up to the release point. Order of march is going to be Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and Alpha 4. For Alpha 2 and Alpha 3, you'll be over in the western sector, departing from the route at the vicinity of RP, or release point. Alpha 1, I'm putting you first because you've got to travel all the way up to checkpoint 4, then to checkpoint 5 before occupying your battle position and orienting on engagement area Sorrow. 2 and 3, obviously you see your spots, and Alpha 4, based on the restricted terrain, I'm going to put you initially in battle position Alpha 4 Alpha. I'm assuming that the enemy will push fairly heavily through the vicinity of our eastern area of operations. And while Alpha 1 and Charlie 1 conduct a withdrawal or retrograde to their alternate battle positions, you'll basically cover that and prevent the enemy from moving through the V. Okay, for indirect fire, we've got, basically at this point, 4 platoons of artillery fire, as well as 2 platoons of MLRS. I intend to employ them in the vicinity of the Hawthorne Passage and the Highway to Hell, primarily to lock down the enemy, and then obviously calling for fire in the vicinity of engagement area Despair based on the enemy situation as we move through. For sustainment, I will give each element in both the east and west sector of our area of operations 2 supply trucks, 1 repair vehicle, and 1 medic vehicle. So you'll be able to conduct all of your sustainment needs independently. We'll move up to the vicinity of Logistics Rally Point 1 Alpha and 2 Alpha before retrograding and continuing that trend as the enemy advances and we are unable to hold them. Are there questions?
Weekend 1, so clear. So we have to ignore the roads to Hawthorne Passage. Wanna have some ice there.
So with the Hawthorne Passage itself, I'm willing to assume some risk on that with both Alpha 1 and Charlie 1 covering it. With their current battle positions, they can see straight down that pass. And it's a pretty narrow road. So if they can kill the lead element of any enemy advance, it's going to severely disrupt their movement. And we can get some indirect fire on there. I'm more worried about the Highway to Hell based on that being a little bit more of a flank. But again, we'll see where the enemy goes.
So, and we have some positions in depth, or we have an overall position in and bypass.
So I want you guys to remain forward for as long as possible. I'm not going to lie, I didn't plot you alternate battle positions. You can do that based on the scheme of maneuver at your level. But the main thing that I want you guys to the main thing that I want to get out of you guys initially is expending as many javelins as possible and identifying where the enemy is conducting their advance, and then move into hide sites, rearm, and continue to harass the enemy in their rear as they advance forward.
Okay, so we die hard. No.
Another thing to add to the briefing: expect enemy special operations units.
Awesome. Okay, glad they're throwing the book at us. All right, are there any other questions that anyone has?
Alpha 2. There seems to be a lot of activity around Junction Point. What's going on there?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Assassin.
So we're going to have reinforcements come from the 82nd Airborne. It'll be an airborne ejection point, which is defended by the other company that's assisting us.
Roger. No more questions, Alpha 2.
Okay. All right. If there are no more questions, drop down your platoon's frequencies. Platoon leaders, give me a radio check on 2600.
User left your channel.
And then do your briefings.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your
Alpha 2, a radio check.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Alpha 2 to 6. Roger.
Check. Radio check. Alpha 3.
Alpha 3, 6. Roger. So
6 Alpha 1 radio check.
Alpha 1, Alpha 6, and Roger.
This is Charlie 1 radio check.
Charlie 1, Alpha 6, Roger.
Alpha 1 is red 1.
All right, speed
check.
order. And Alpha 4, this is Alpha 6, roger that.
Alpha 4, Redcon 1.
Okay, sick. So Alpha 1, Alpha 4, Redcon 1. I like to write this stuff down so I remember. So Redcon 1 is just meaning, like, Redcon is, military. We make everything an acronym because it's fun. It just stands for readiness condition. 1 basically means that you are ready to move immediately. You've got others like, I think Redcon 2 is like ready to move in 30 minutes. Redcon 3 is like an hour. People usually do Redcon 1.5, which is like ready to move in 15 minutes or something like that. It depends on the unit you're in and stuff like that. I could be a little wrong with the times. I don't read Doctrine every
User
waking
joined
hour,
your
but
channel.
yeah.
So heads up, I'm in the channel with you. Heads up. When we defeat like a certain percent of the force, you're gonna have follow-on orders. Okay.
6, this is Charlie
Okay.
1, Recon 1.
Charlie 1,
User
this is
left
Alpha
your
6.
channel.
Acknowledge you are Redcon 1. Need to... Got some reserves. That's cool. Oh, they're not deployable. That's awesome. Okay. That's unfortunate, but alright, that's fine. Yeah.
6, this is Romeo 1. We are on Redcon 1. Over.
Romeo 1, Alpha 6, roger that. I'm actually surprised at the amount of sustainment assets we have today. It's kind of nice. You always have to focus on it, because of course you do, but it's a little better when you don't have to weigh risk and the options of splitting forces. I can just do a very equal sustainment asset here, sustainment asset there. If anyone gets damaged or has their crew killed or needs supplies, they've all got the equal amount of stuff. So that'll be good. We'll see how, obviously, how long they survive based on enemy activity and enemy action and everything else of that nature. Okay, waiting on Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and Charlie 2, and then we'll begin. Yeah.
Six, Alpha 2, Redcon 3, out.
And Alpha 2, this is 6. Yep, acknowledge Redcon 3, which I'll interpret as 1.
That as well.
Alpha 3, 6, it's Redcon 1.
And roger that, Alpha 3. King Tiger's meanwhile making the master plan of, how he will single-handedly stop the enemy horde, which is great, it makes my job easy when they just kill everything, and it's like, I can just kind of sit here and, be like, look at my great plan, versus, having to swallow that big slice of humble pie when it fails, and, you've got enemy BMPs doing donuts around your company trains. So yeah, there we are. Hey Saint, sorry my thing was messing up, didn't see your chats earlier. Yeah, hey, appreciate you watching the stream and whatnot. Again, you guys can ask questions. I'll get to them when I can. The beginning part will probably be a little bit slow as we move into position. I don't know, maybe it won't. Maybe we'll go along the route and at, checkpoint 1, we'll just have a giant, MLRS strike on our position, and it'll be great. We'll be loving life. Do some other movement here. Kind of need to decide where I'm going to position myself, my XO. Thinking based on the presence of SF, I probably want to do it near the trains to prevent them from being overrun. So LRP1 Alpha, 2 Alpha. Yeah, Charlie 2, Alpha 6, still working on the plan.
Yeah, Alpha 6 from Charlie 2 question.
Yes.
When are we allowed to retrograde back to Phaseline Claymore? Is that on your order or on initiative, or when enemy has pushed to certain position over?
So I want to do on my order. What I am thinking, let me go ahead and put in a new graphic here to make it easier so we're not having to read minds. Alright, you can see the line on there. I'll name it something cool. But if the enemy is able to push one company south of EA Despair, that's absolutely the time to pop smoke and retrograde.
No vis on the line over.
How about now?
Got visual.
Line
Sounds good.
It's now known as the retrograde line to prevent confusion. Or calls it, whatever.
Charlie 2 copies. Charlie 2 is Recon 1.
Alright, awesome. I am tracking that everyone is ready to go, so we can begin the scenario. And we're off to the races. Maybe. It's
6 Alpha
cool
1.
color.
We're starting our move time now.
Alpha 1, 6 acknowledged.
6 Alpha 3 getting the column. I'll allow Alpha 1 and 2 to come past me heading to the road.
6 acknowledge all.
Alpha 6-6, Charlie 2, indirect fires, northeast my position at the release point and over.
6, I acknowledge all. Oh, that's annoying. So, one of, I guess, kind of the pet
6
peeves
Alpha
of mine.
1 is over in indirect fire, enemy indirect, vicinity 2027-6617. Phase on X. Just northwest of me.
Okay, roger. Yeah, it's not too fun. I see him in both these positions. I want to have some in, kind of want to put some targets here for smoke. So they'll hit there. Then we've got, let's see, 2 more batteries which are on call. Alright, I think we can make that work. Put some ICM in Sad Valley. And we'll put some in Angry Valley. And we've got our
6,
guns
this is
later.
Romeo 1, we have enemy mortar fire accepted.
Roger, acknowledged. Enemy mortar fire in sector. All call signs, be advised. Have at my command fire missions at the following locations. Sad Valley, ICM, primary observer, Romeo 1. Angry Valley, primary observer, Alpha 2. HE and Smoke, vicinity retrograde line, EA Despair. Primary observer, Alpha 3. We also have MLRS, ICM, vicinity the Hawthorne Passage and Highway to Hell. Primary observer, Alpha 1. Alright, we're going to move along this route into our initial battle position here. We're going to do that. It'll be great. Okay, that's occurring. I don't want to do that. Gotta do all this management of vehicles. It's awesome. Watching kids and making jambalaya. Sounds like a busy Sunday. Alright, move these dudes to the next LRP. Should probably move my XO as well. Do our medics. Doesn't sound good.
Alpha 6, this is Romeo 1. Engage and destroyed one PC on the enemy red line to set level.
This is 6, acknowledged. Seen. I'm guessing they're in indirect fire. Come on, guys, look at the map. Well, they had to misplace, that's fine. Hopefully this company train doesn't become an absolute disaster, which it probably will, but we'll see. As always, we shall see. And Stug Life. Awesome name, by the way. I think this is Ash Thive. I'll be sure to let Assassin know that you're all about polishing breaches.
Alpha 6-6, Charlie 2 has arrived. Charlie 2 Alpha dismounting and setting up the BP at this time. It's harassing indirect fire vicinity of release point on Faceline Claymore and over.
Alpha 6, acknowledge all. So let me go ahead and mark these things so I don't forget in the spur of the moment. This is Alpha Bravo 01. Ahead 03 here. Four. We had 5 up in this area. And 06. Should help, hopefully. Nice little winter wonderland that we're in otherwise. Germany in the wintertime, I imagine it is very beautiful. Having never been there myself and having to rely purely on Steel Beast for my background information. Yep, perfect. Vehicle friendly ID is on. That's good because say you're like looking through the gunner's sight and you see something and you're like, oh man, a target, which, you know, obviously this is clearly not something we want to shoot at. Well, they wouldn't hunt hill. They find something else that makes more sense. We'll just put the gun over the back deck. Why not? That seems like a really amazing idea. So, you know, if you see a target and you're like, oh, what is that? You can hold shift and hover it over the vehicle and it'll tell you the bumper number if it's friendly so you don't, you know, accidentally shoot friendly forces. Just a quick tip if, you know, you ever happen to be in a multiplayer game or playing a scenario with this on and, you know, you want to make sure that you're not committing fratricide. That works. Take it. You're in a pretty good spot. That is a enemy BTR there, I think. There we go. Thing is dead.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, friendly Leopards in engagement area. Despair is in contact. No visual on enemy targets. Out.
Roger. So, of course, we don't have visual on anything, but it looks like they're pushing some of their reconnaissance forces through Sad Valley. I deliberately did not name it Happy Valley, because every time that seems to occur in game, it is always a place of great sadness and despair and death and doom. And I just want to set expectations immediately.
6, this is Charlie 1.
Charlie 1, this is 6.
In position and ready to defend the Charlie 1 Alpha. My intent is pulling back the left section down to phase line 4 and defend mainly with second section and dismount from up here. Best way to retrograde if you get engaged. I also have 4,000 meters TOW range from down with links.
Okay, knowledge all. And we have enemy coming through the vicinity of Angry Valley. Not surprising. All things considered. That is a, it's going to be a kill.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2 is in contact with BTRs in the southwestern part of engagement area Despair without.
There's tanks up there.
Alpha 6, Romeo 1, engaged destroyed one, BTR 82 in Saber. No more contact.
6 acknowledged. Good work.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, enemy BTRs are coming along the valley with name retrograde line over.
Roger, acknowledged. So, directly to the east of your position. Correction, west, correct?
From north-northwest, over. The name retro in retrograde, over.
Okay, acknowledged.
Alpha 1, this is Charlie 1. Area here is clear. I can overwatch up to the crossroad and the Heffron Pass. Yeah, you're free to move into your position.
Thank you, Charlie 1. Shoot the report. We'll let you know if we start taking heavy contact.
Alpha 1 is Charlie 1. Roger. I have 4 missile teams and the vehicles pointing down the valley, so we can cover you should you need to fall back.
Copy that. Thank you.
Good communication there with a reconnaissance handover.
Charlie 2, this Alpha 2, over.
Sam, Charlie 2.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's a good idea to send one of your call signs up to my battle position, see if there's any issues up there before I move up.
From Charlie 2, negative, I'm sporadically in contact, so I need my call signs in my position, over.
Roger. Oh.
It's up there in the Angry Valley.
Six Alpha 3, crossing phase line Claymore, moving by point position. Over.
6 acknowledged.
6 Alpha 2, moving across Claymore now. I'm about 1.5 kilometers short of my battle positions.
6 acknowledged.
Alpha 66 from Charlie 2, friendly Chinooks are arriving into engagement area Despair area, over.
And Roger, here's the 82nd Airborne, is doing 82nd Airborne things.
Wow.
Alpha 6, Romeo 1, engaged and destroyed 3 BMP-3s behind Half-Zone Pass. They are moving east-southeast.
Alpha 1 is Charlie 1. Position my vehicles so they cover the left and right of your positions into the forest to protect you from enemy infantry.
So current.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Give that for me. All call signs is 6. Current read on the enemy. Enemy has pushed reconnaissance assets through Sad Valley, as well as the vicinity of Angry Valley. At this time, those have been stopped in the vicinity of EA Despair and by Romeo 1-1. Additionally, have enemy forces north of the Hawthorne Passage, likely moving towards Highway to Hell. That is all.
6, this is Charlie 1. Just had blue air passing my position.
Roger that. Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't want him to go in there.
Alpha 6, Romeo 1. Lost contact to my call sign at Half-Zone Passage. Last radio call was enemy infantry, platoon strength, coming up south direction, EA Sorrow.
Acknowledged. Alpha 1. Be on the lookout. Enemy infantry, Hawthorne Passage.
Copy 1. ready for it.
We're gonna start moving into contact here pretty quickly.
Romeo 1. Enemy attacks Set Valley. BMP 3's platoon strength.
Roger, you said platoon strength. Acknowledge all.
Yes.
I am going to call Alpha Bravo. I can't call it. Damn infantry are still in the way. Some good kills. They're doing good.
Alpha 6, Romeo 1, engage and destroy 3 BMP-3s near my battle position.
6,
Battle
acknowledged.
position, Romeo 1 Alpha.
6, roger. That's the sound of his Brad moving. Okay. He's definitely got enemy tanks moving in.
Six Alpha 3, moving into position, battle position Alpha 3 Alpha.
6, roger.
6 Alpha 1, contact infantry to our front.
6, acknowledge all. I need to turn off those two based on the 82nd doing 80
Alpha 1, Charlie 2, Charlie 1 engaging. You got infantry, at least 2 squads coming your way.
Yeah, we need your support up here, please. Contact!
Right through highway to hell, probably.
Six Alpha 1, contact PCs.
Roger, acknowledged.
Alpha 1, enemy EMP coming in on your right wing, I have no idea what just killed.
Alpha 6, Romeo 1, the Sitjab enemy is coming to Set Valley, BP3, platoon strength.
Roger, say again, size.
Hey, Alpha 4, this is Alpha 1 reading.
Alpha 4, Alpha 6, move up to battle position Alpha 1 Alpha, assist Alpha 1.
Alpha 4, copy. Six, this is Charlie 1, lost 1 vehicle, cause unknown.
Roger. 1697.
Something just shot me from the back.
Six is Romeo 1, report from Romeo for Alpha, enemy tanks with 2 strengths, moving direction highway to hell.
Say again, direction of movement.
2 highway to hell.
6 Alpha 1 destroyed, engage destroyed, 6 enemy BMPs at the crossroads. Still engaging, still retreat.
Roger.
Romeo 1 enemy tank is in position at grid 194724 and moving direction highway.
Roger.
Six is Charlie 1.
6.
It's Charlie 1. My intent is to wait till Alpha 1 has passed our position, then fall back to our secondary position south of Faceline Anguish.
Okay, roger. Alpha 4, I need you to pull up to Alpha 1 Alpha's position.
A6 is Alpha 1. I wouldn't recommend it at this point in time because we're being hit from the flanks also. Can we just pin where we're at, baseline flank?
I don't want to give up all that terrain as we're canalizing the enemy through the crossroads.
Copy. Copy.
I'm moving.
Just to let you know, we were hit from the flanks, so we were
Copy.
being hit from unknown stuff.
Try to overwatch my advance. Tell me if you see tracers.
Hey,
Hey,
Romeo
Alpha 4,
1,
Alpha
can
1,
Romeo
we're
1-4
gonna push up.
physically see the highway to hell? Mainly the entrance to EA Sorrow.
Yes, we can. New targets, we have enemy tank platoon T90 in Saber.
Okay, what position?
200 meters in front of battle position Romeo 1 Alpha.
Okay, roger, firing, I see him. That is, 5. And, ICM effects will begin in, 35 seconds. Yeah, that'll kind of do it. Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and Charlie 2, be advised, enemy moving through Sad Valley. Platoon of enemy tanks. Get him. There you go.
Alpha 6, Romeo 1, Stitcher from battle position Romeo 4 Alpha, engage in tanks.
Roger. targets in the vicinity of the area. Could I show less map? Unfortunately, not really, because I'm commanding. There's some other streams ongoing of this game if you'd like to get a different perspective. So, yeah.
Six Alpha 1, observing enemy indirect at our battle position. Seems to be AG.
Roger. And Alpha 1, I have ICM for MLRS on both Highway to Hell and the Hawthorne Passage, so if you need it, let me know.
Yeah, Roger. I believe we have ATGMs being set up in front of our position. And I need to get a Bradley up here to start engaging these wood lines.
That's 07, was that one?
6, this is Romeo 1. We have an enemy tank company coming down between Hawthorne Pass and battle position Romeo 4 Alpha.
Roger. Hawthorne Passage and battle position Romeo 4, you said?
Yes, they are moving south.
Okay, acknowledged. And Alpha 1, I have Alpha Bravo 01 prepared on the Hawthorne Passage. If you see enemy tanks coming through, let me know and we'll shell it.
6 Alpha 2 over.
6.
Yeah, Sitrep from my position. We're covering forward into junction point. I've got eyes on 82nd Airborne. Also, we have call signs 1413 Alpha and 9 Bravo in our location. They seem to have good sight forward into Angry Valley, over.
Roger, acknowledged. Yeah.
Dex Alpha 3, engaged, destroyed 2 PCs emerging from Sad Valley, over.
Acknowledged. Good job, Alpha 3. All call signs, be advised. LRPs 1 Alpha and 2 Alpha are established. If you need them, they are available.
Hey 6, this is Alpha 1. Stand by. We press AT and smoke. AB's 1. 400 by 400. And then to the east and west of it, please. Along the EA shore line. Contact PCs north.
Roger.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, enemy tanks in northwest part of engagement area. Despair being destroyed at this time, over.
Acknowledge all. And Alpha 1 or Alpha 4, let me know if you need ICM. That is available with 40 seconds.
Alpha 4, engage and destroy 4 enemy PCs.
I need ICM AB002. Hit it.
Firing, 30 seconds to splash.
Alpha 66, Hind in the air, Hind in the air, enemy AA in the air.
Yeah, 6. Array red, array red.
Great.
Six Alpha 1, enemy highs at our position. Has passed our position east, straight east of us now, heading to the south.
6, roger. As much as I really don't want to deploy the reserve here, that's what we're doing.
Charlie 1 destroyed one enemy helicopter.
Good work, Charlie 1.
South of my position.
Splash on Alpha Bravo 02. Though you're probably already seeing it.
This is Alpha 1 scene.
New target, Alpha Bravo 09, vicinity Alpha Bravo 01 with HE. 40 seconds to splash.
Alpha 1, Alpha 4, I'm pushing infantry into your left flank to cover that. I cannot support you with IFVs here in the open.
Can you get the right flank also too?
Yes, I'm trying to push ice into the right flank.
Okay, let's see where we're at. Gonna call it again in Sad Valley. Repeat. I'm gonna call on Alpha Bravo 006 as well.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, observing enemy APCs, Kurganets in engagement area northwest side, being engaged by tanks and ATMs at the time.
6 acknowledged.
6 Alpha 2, engaging PCs in the area of AB04 in junction point, over.
Roger, acknowledged, Alpha Bravo 04. They're now getting reloaded. Alpha 1, 6, Alpha Bravo 02's battery is reloaded.
6 Alpha 2, be advised we're also engaging PCs in the area or direction of Alpha Bravo 03, over.
Acknowledged, Alpha Bravo 03 PCs.
This is Romeo 1. We have no enemy contacts in Sad Valley at this time. We think the tank company west of Romeo 4 Alpha passed Romeo 4 Alpha and is now south on Highway to Hell.
Okay, acknowledged, south, Highway to Hell. Alpha 1, be prepared for contact. Let me know when you need another ICM fire mission from our rockets.
Alpha 1, copy.
6 Alpha 3, have engaged at least a couple of platoons of enemy vehicles, probably destroyed some tanks and PCs. No contact this time, over.
6, roger that. those kilos were, which is not good. These guys up front. 3, 4. Okay. So this is of course the part where we're just doing a waiting game.
6 Alpha 1. It seems that the enemy push has stopped for a few minutes. I'm not sure if they're regathering or whatever they're doing, but just FYI.
6 acknowledged. That's Alpha Bravo 06. And repeating target Alpha Bravo 06 on enemy tanks. Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and Charlie 2, be advised, enemy tank spotted vicinity, Angry Valley. You probably aren't engaging, but roger.
Alpha 2, roger out.
Charlie 2 copies out.
Yeah, 2, 4, 2, 3, move with me, otherwise I'll be in your 45s.
Fire mission active, Alpha Bravo 06. What a fun time. So I'm sure that the enemy's just gonna slam us with something in a bit, but enjoy the calm while you can, I guess. There's a lot of enemy tank movement here. Really concerned about that.
Six Alpha 3 engaging further enemy tanks, BMPs, trying to emerge from Sad Valley.
Roger, acknowledged. See which batteries are active. I think they're...
Alpha 6-6 from Charlie 2 observing T-14 Armata tanks. I repeat, T-14 Armata tanks moving into engagement area disappear. And over.
Roger. Which Angry Valley, Sad Valley, retrograde?
My best guess is Angry Valley at the time. Over.
Roger.
This is Recon 1, Romeo 1, no contacts in Saber.
Okay, acknowledged.
6, this is Alpha 2, Armatas to my front, over. T-14 to my front.
Acknowledge Alpha 2. Yeah, that it does. We'll see if we can, we'll see how it goes, as with anything.
Alpha 1, T-90 tanks coming your way. At least one company T-90 tanks coming your way.
Where at?
To the north. They come from Highway to Hell. They're coming in to the left now. They also have infantry to their front.
6.
I am firing Alpha Bravo 02 and 01.
Send it.
And 30 seconds for both.
At 6 Alpha 2, we're under pressure of a T-14s. Down to 0 stops.
Last call sign, Alpha 6, say again.
Yeah, we're coming under pressure from the 3rd platoon of T-14s from Angry Valley. Roger so far, over.
Okay, roger. I'm assuming they are beyond Alpha Bravo 06.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2.
Correct,
Alpha
66, Charlie 2, contact T-14 Amata, request ICM on grid 17369 marker on the map in HP Air Despair, and over.
173698 acknowledged.
Alpha 3 from Charlie 2, be aware, one-time T-14 Amata pushing towards you and me, over.
Alpha 3 copies, I've hit and destroyed at least one. I'm trying to see another one.
There he is. Yeah, there's that guy. They got him. You got him. Get him, Snoggy.
This is Alpha 1. We have sound contact coming up. Oh, contact tanks north.
Alpha 3 from Charlie 2, no problem, my end log just killed Amata, and over.
Yeah, a firm, yes, just seen him. There's another one coming out. Okay, destroyed last four. Alpha 3 destroyed one more on Martin.
Fire mission 173698, splash 1 minute 44 seconds.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, engage destroyed one-time Armata. That ICM mission is not valid anymore. All targets is destroyed. I wish to record it as prepare for aim because they're coming down that axis, over.
Roger. I will put guns on Angry Valley.
6 Alpha 2, over.
6.
Yeah, can I have one resupply truck to the rear of BP Alpha 2 Alpha, over.
Roger, sitting down. And 3 doing the same to you. Last con station 6, send it.
3.
This is Alpha 1. We have a company of T-90s in EA Correction Crossroads at 1919-7026. Reference point tanks.
Roger, acknowledged. I'll fire at 2 minutes 45 seconds. I do not have rocket artillery for you at this time.
Copy that, understood. Can we get a airstrike?
Alpha 1, this is Charlie 1. I have eyes on the crossroads. I see at least 6 destroyed and 1 active just south of the main road.
This is Alpha 4, we destroyed 5 T-90s, we lost 1 Leopard. We retreat to the next phase line.
Roger, airstrike, TRP tanks, 2 minutes 45 seconds.
And this is Charlie 1, enemy tanks falling back north. They are falling back north.
Roger. Roger, acknowledged. Alpha 1, I have indirect fire available for you from the MLRSs. Do you want them at Alpha Bravo 01 or 02, or should I retask work?
Go ahead and retask. I think we just found out that they're retreating. So go ahead and retask it. We're withdrawing back.
Roger. Canceling Alpha Bravo 01 and 02. ICM guns are now available for further targets. Yeah. It's a lot of javelins that got used.
Yeah, so once Charlie 5-2 comes to standstill, Alpha 3 will start rotating through to replan.
Roger.
Alpha 1, this is Charlie 1, enemy tank platoon, now moving east on the highway to hell.
Are they retreating?
Yeah, they still have their smoke generators on and are falling back.
Roger. Targeting ICM rockets on highway to hell itself. And Romeo 1, this is 6. Let me know when you want me to fire ICM vicinity highway to hell. It's going to be 2 minutes, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, copy. We have no enemy.
Did you get the
targets.
retasking? Did you see it?
I did not, no. I did not.
Looking at the chat. Gotta prepare an attack.
And as Charlie 1 BDA on these ICM strike crossroads, it's falling onto empty ground.
So basically we gotta attack west and find the enemy header. Okay.
Hey, say again, task.
Attack west and find and destroy the enemy headquarters.
Attack west and destroy what?
The enemy headquarters.
Okay.
So the enemy strong point up there in the north, that's where we
Okay, acknowledged.
User left your channel.
Alright, all call signs, got a retasking from higher headquarters. At this time, go ahead and begin drawing your units. Well, I've already got sustainment at BP Alpha 3 and Alpha 2. I'll move sustainment up to battle position Alpha 1 Alpha. Begin resupplying your units and prepare for further follow-on orders. Let me know when each of your call signs is topped off on ammunition and as repaired as you can get it. One there. That was a lot easier than I
Alpha
thought.
66, Charlie 2 is 100% up and ready to go over.
Roger, acknowledge Charlie 2. Love you guys. Alright, I'm gonna cancel all these fire missions at this point. Don't really need them. Actually, in the meantime, let's target some stuff.
6 is Alpha 1. Charlie 5-4 is points where are you retasking that ammo truck?
I'm moving 5-4 up to battle position Charlie 1 Alpha towards the north.
Copy.
Alright, so make a quick plan here. Let's see. I'm guessing the enemy headquarters is probably going to be within this area. Call it objective hammer. What routes do I want to attack along? I kind of want to send Romeo 1 through this area to establish observation.
6, this is Romeo 1. We have enemy smoke mission in Saber.
Roger, acknowledge that, Romeo 1. That should be around the Romeo 1 Bravo. I kind of want to do this attack here. Yeah, I think we need a Romeo 1, this is 6.
Romeo 1.
Roger. When you are able to, I would like you to move, well, probably at this point, your section of reconnaissance assets to the vicinity of battle position Romeo 1 Bravo. I'd like them to gain observation onto objective Hammer, as well as the enemy strong point in general. I'd just like to try to get an idea of what the enemy has up there as far as defense is, so I can plan my axis of attack.
Copy.
6, this is Charlie 1. I would need a medic for my platoon leader.
Roger.
Dismounted medic would be preferred, but I take the vehicle too.
Send a dismount. Where is his current location?
Location would be at grid 1911 6986 to the left of Alpha 4 call signs.
Scene, he is en route. He'll be walking, so it'll take a little bit. Oh, they got little cool backpacks now. That's new, part of the new update. So kind of what I'm wanting to do here is attack through there.
Alpha 4, this is Charlie 1. Be advised, your position is probably under observation. The enemy dismount teams roughly in the area of Alpha Bravo 01. So don't stay there long.
Alpha 4, copy.
I want to get infantry established in these hills because we really need those there. I could provide, yeah, that's a pretty, these are pretty good areas. That is white and purple. I like to color code the various platoons so it makes it a little easier for the end user on the map to see who they actually belong to, as opposed to looking through a sea of, you know, black. BP, Charlie 1, Charlie. All call signs, this is 6. If you observe your map, we've been ordered to attack into the vicinity of Objective Hammer to find and destroy the enemy's command post. Here's how we're going to execute this. Romeo 1 is going to establish in battle position Romeo 1 Bravo and gain observation, provide us with composition and disposition of the enemy's defenses. I have 2 axes of attack, Saber and Spear. Alpha 2 and 3, you'll attack along Saber on order, and Spear, Alpha 1 and 4 will attack along DOA Spear on order. To set conditions, I want to move Charlie 2 and Charlie 1 into overwatch positions, looking into Objective Hammer, attrit enemy defenses, and gain a proper support by fire with their javelins and spikes. At that point, that will be the key to commit the tank platoons into Objective Hammer to destroy everything else. Are there any questions of that plan at this time?
Alpha 3 good.
Romeo 1.
Alpha 2, roger out.
Charlie 2, no questions.
6, this is Alpha 1. I had to step away real quick. Where do you want me to meet at before attacking along DOA spear?
I will put a marker on there.
Okay.
It's an assault position by doctrine. All call signs, tanks will hold in vicinity of assault position Kanium. Order of march, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Alpha 1, and Alpha 4.
Alpha 1 seen.
6 Alpha 3 copies. Alpha 3's just finished replaying, moving back up. You can have the vehicle.
Roger. I want to begin movement after Romeo 1 has established in their battle position. And Charlie 2, granted, you're going to have to move a little bit ahead of the main body. I will have whatever artillery assets you need to set the conditions, mainly via smoke as well as HE, to get you into those positions.
6 Alpha 2, this call sign now fully replened, ready to move to assault position Kanium. Confirm is your intent to have that as a rolling FUP over.
Yeah, so you're going to reach the vicinity of assault position Kanium. What is likely going to happen based on the simple time of getting the infantry into position is you'll move into place, take up hasty hide sites, and we'll wait for the infantry to move in. Once they're set, that will be the key to execute along DOA Saber and Spear. I will provide smoke through both of those passageways to facilitate your maneuver into the enemy's strong point.
2, roger.
6, yeah, of course encounter stuff.
Alpha 1, this is Charlie 1. We're currently packing up. We're getting ready to move behind you.
Alpha 1 copy. I'm going to take checkpoint 5, 4, and then probably going to take the black route down.
Well,
and then
there
take the
goes
main
Romeo
SR
1.
all the way up to the position Kanium, where it's already been cleared.
Understood.
Yep, that happened.
Alpha 66 from Charlie 2, when are we clear to move out over?
Let me get a conditions check. Let's see. Charlie 2, you're set. Tracking Alpha 2 set, correct? Or you're still reloading?
Alpha 2, correct.
Okay, you're set?
Yes.
Okay, Alpha 3, are you set?
A firm Alpha 3 set.
Okay, Alpha 1, tracking you need about a minute for repairs.
Alpha 6, this is Romeo 1. My patrol in the east had contact with an enemy tank platoon retreating north between Halfzone Pass and the company border. Lost contact to my last call sign at Recon 1 Alpha, so we are down to one effective call sign.
Roger. You still have javelins, so deploy them to the best of your ability.
Yeah, copy.
Alpha 1 is Charlie 1, scouting the planned route between checkpoint 5 and 4 on vehicle. Rest of my vehicles follow.
Copy that. Thank you much for that.
Alpha 6, Alpha 2, 4, Charlie 5, 1 is 3 again.
Roger. Try to get into this fight if we can.
6 Alpha 2, confirm. Are we moving now or?
Negative. We'll wait for Charlie 1, Alpha 1, and Alpha 4 to reach vicinity of checkpoint 4. That'll be the condition to initiate movement.
2, roger out.
Move these guys up to
6 Alpha 1, this is Charlie 1. Check the route between checkpoint 5 and 4. It's clear to move for the tanks. I'm holding position at checkpoint 4.
Okay.
Six, this is Alpha 1. We're starting our move now.
6 acknowledged.
Six, this is Charlie 1. It's something odd here. The southern tip of EA Sorrow is constantly hit with smoke rounds.
Roger. If it's infantry, we'll bypass. I'm not as worried about them at this point. Well, that's occurring. I want to move LRP here initially until we know it's safe.
Charlie 1, Alpha 1. We're starting to move down the route now.
6 acknowledged.
6 is Charlie 1 in contact from checkpoint 4.
Roger. Any idea what you're facing?
This is Charlie 1. We're engaging enemy BMPs. Somewhere, yeah, some down in Angry Valley, probably Strack.
Alright, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, and Charlie 2. Execute movement to the vicinity of Angry Valley. Do not go past the marker at this time. Your purpose is to engage and destroy any enemy vehicles up to that point. Alpha 3 and Alpha 2, you'll be in the lead. Charlie 2, you follow. Form a V formation.
Alpha 3, ready when yours.
Alpha 2 moving now.
Charlie 2 moving out.
Alpha 3 moving.
Okay.
This is Charlie 4. I start movement assault position Kanium now.
Charlie 1, this is Alpha 1. Are you going to continue straight, or are you going to go south down the black route?
call signs, be advised, enemy tanks spotted vicinity of Angry Valley. Yes, of course they are.
Charlie 1, Alpha 1, are you in contact? Oh.
6 is Charlie 1, engaging enemy vehicles, probably in the area of LR3 and Angry Valley. Again, probably stragglers.
6 acknowledged. Good number on these boys. I got it.
Okay, 6 is Charlie 1, yeah, slant 2. Position checkpoint 4 is obviously under enemy fire.
Alpha 3 from Charlie 2, what are you engaging?
It's Alpha 3, PC report at 12 o'clock. Just holding a minute to reload.
6 Alpha 2 over.
6.
Yeah, be advised from Alpha 2. Our transition through EA Despair is being held up a little bit by stragglers. I'd rather take our time here and not get shot up the chuff by some RPGs over.
Agreed. There is zero hurry to get to Angry Valley, so go as slow or as quick as you need to make that occur.
Charlie 2 Alpha 3, we'll be moving off in about seconds. Moving now.
6, this is Romeo 1. We are now with 1 call sign in the enemy line north of that valley. Try to go in battle position Romeo 1 Bravo from the east. We are overwatching open area to our right border with our javelin teams.
Six, Roger. All call signs, I am calling for rocket artillery on assault position Kanium vicinity, the enemy forward line of defense. I am doing a grid square fire mission. So, with rocket artillery, they have the capability to destroy, in theory, an entire grid square. That's 1,000 by 1,000 meters, which is quite impressive. I think that's going to take probably, 2 minutes.
Charlie 2 is Alpha 3, we're just going to crest the top of the bridge and just halt for a brief look.
Be advised, all call signs splash.
Contact, tanks front of Alpha 3.
Fire!
Also dismounted infantry.
Fire!
The Alpha 3, withdraw out of contact. I have ICM coming on that position in 1 minute. Let's let it do its job and then kill everything that's left.
Roger. Charlie 2, it's Alpha 3. We're trying to back. We're under fire. Tank rounds.
Charlie 2 comes out.
Pretty close.
6 Alpha 2, contact tanks wide out.
No, 6, this is Charlie 1. I see you send my guys, moving them back to the platoon.
I guess that's the sound of flying overhead. That's really unnerving. We have splash on sole position Kate.
This is Charlie 1. My position here at the eastern edge of EA Despair is under fire by enemy tanks.
Okay, roger. Can you travel south?
Yeah, we'll move south and then try to link up with the rest of the units.
Roger.
Alpha 4 was one down, checkpoint 4. Not sure what is hitting that.
Engaged and destroyed 2 tanks on the right company border.
Acknowledged. Alright, all call signs, fire mission is complete on sole position Kanium, free to bound forward. Charlie 2, I'm going to change the order of march. I'm going to send you to battle position Charlie 1, Charlie.
Charlie 2 copies, we're moving to Charlie 1, Charlie, out.
Alpha 3 moving forward up onto the ridge.
6 Alpha 2, I've lost 1 call sign.
Acknowledged, 1 call sign destroyed. Direction of fire, sending set, attack position Kanium. Yes, no.
Charlie 2, Alpha 3 and Alpha 2 from Alpha 3. There are men somewhere off to our right front.
Charlie 2 copies.
Put that as an on call.
Alpha 3 Alpha 2, be advised, contact with you on my left. We're trying to move on line with you, over.
I'm just kind of guessing where the enemy's going to be here. I'm just
Okay,
slinging around.
Charlie 2 is Alpha 3. We're moving past his infantry with some of them, but we're continuing our move past.
From Charlie 2 copies, we're moving in between you and Alpha 2 to try to clear them out and over.
Alpha 3.
Alpha 2, roger it.
6 Alpha 3, reached the northern edge of E8 Bear. Just a brief pause, waiting for my last unit to catch up. Over.
6 acknowledged. No hurry. So for whatever reason, some guys feel like they get a bit rushed during these time frames. It's really not a hurry. I mean, we've got no actual time limit to take this objective, so we can realistically take as long as we want, and that's fine. It's a lot of dead tanks. There's the mighty armadas. Those look like
Alpha 3 moving out.
15s probably.
Next stop, orange line marker.
Alpha 66 Charlie 2.
15s. 6.
Request indirect fire high explosive on Charlie 202, which is the hill of BP Charlie 1 Charlie, in order to destroy enemy dismounts that could be on that hill over.
Roger. Fire mission in 2 minutes 45 seconds. Also be advised to put fire missions on battle position Charlie 1 Charlie, Charlie 2 Charlie, and several positions to the north vicinity objective Hammer. Those will be active in about 20 seconds.
Charlie job is out.
Alpha 6 Romeo 1, my written patrol reached the battle position Romeo 1 Bravo.
Roger. Move the dismounts forward and gain observation into the enemy's strong point. Like to know specifically what defenses are oriented on Saber and Spear, if you're able to determine those. And while we're moving, I'm just going to take this opportunity to fire rockets at Hammer in south. Charlie 26, be advised, Charlie 202 active in 46 seconds.
Charlie 2 46 seconds, pops out.
Alpha 4 engaging resistance 1000 meters to my front.
Acknowledged.
Alpha 3, hold your call signs, they're cutting across my front.
Alpha 3 stopped. Yeah, we don't have anywhere else to go. We're set up in the woods.
Yeah, Alpha 1 to 6. Allow Alpha 3 to proceed in front of you.
Alright, Roger, stop.
So Alpha 3 clear to continue?
Alpha 3, stay north. Alpha 2, stay south. Or cancel
Move
that.
forward 300 meters, Alpha 3.
Actually, cancel that. 2, you're already in the north. 3, move to the south towards the road and continue moving in that direction.
Yeah, roger that. Alpha 3 is sort of oriented on the road. There's a PC somewhere. Yeah, he's just hidden. Advance up to my business. Okay, let's move a little bit further.
Alpha 3 Alpha 2. Due to the narrowness of this, I suggest we go on leapfrog formation. You go forward 500 meters, hold firm, then we'll push her over.
Roger, Alpha 3 is going to move forward just a little further, then we'll hold. Be aware we have a PC hold down somewhere 12 o'clock my position to the northwest.
Romeo 1, the 6 have incoming ICM rockets to Objective Hammer and Objective Hammer to the south. 1,000-meter dispersion.
Okay, Alpha 3 going firm.
6, this is Record 1. We found an enemy tank platoon.
Yeah, 3 to 2. You push through my position 500 meters across the frontage. We'll go through you when you're firm.
Alpha 3 is now firm. Sorry, you were drowned out.
Yeah, push forward in my position across the frontage of this valley, and then we'll push through you again. Over.
It's fire missions.
Six Record 1. We found enemy tank platoon. Marked on the map as reference marker tank platoon. There are 2 tanks observing passive to Sea Valley.
Roger, acknowledged. Enemy tanks to the east of battle position Romeo 1 Bravo, firing ICM. They'll be reloading in a bit.
Alpha 66 Shadow 2 suggests that I push north into the forest and then moves to BP Shadow 1 Charlie through the forest, so I don't tangle up with the tanks over.
The 6, that sounds like an amazing idea. I'm calling a repeat on Charlie 202, but yes, previous fire mission was successful. I'll give it another go and then switch to different targets.
Charlie 2 copies out.
Alpha 2, Alpha 3.
Recon there as well with ICM.
Alpha 2 is going. Alpha 3 is going firm now. Destroy 1C to my northwest. Over. Do that. Stopping 2. Alpha 3 is firm. Waiting for 2 to bound past.
Alpha 2 moving out.
Alpha 6, this is Charlie 1. We've joined the formation again. We're behind Alpha 1.
Roger. Do you still have all your Javelin teams present, or I guess you have 2?
We have currently 3 Javelin teams with us.
Awesome. Yeah, I will push you to battle position Charlie 2 Charlie once friendly forces have cleared to that area.
Understood. I will follow behind Alpha 1 and move into battle position Charlie 2 Charlie once the open area south of it is cleared.
Roger. I'd like to get Charlie 2 in position in battle position Charlie 1 Charlie first. And Charlie 2, be advised, there is an enemy battle position located to the west of battle position Romeo 1 Bravo. Interdicting it now with indirect fires, but just so you're aware.
Charlie 2 copies out.
Alpha 3 is Alpha 2, firm now out.
Roger, Alpha 3 will move.
There's a lot of fire in the position, which is good. These guys reload really quickly. It's kind of nice.
Alpha 2, Alpha 3 is confirmed.
Roger. Moving now out.
Alpha 3 and Alpha 2, be advised, calling in HE and Smoke Nix on DOA Spear and Saber.
Alpha 3.
Alpha 2.
Rocket strikes killed some stuff. That's definitely a good thing. We'll do another hit in this.
3, this is 2, firm now out.
3 copy, 3 will move off.
There he is. Oh, no. Don't go out. Don't go out. Don't go out. Oh, maybe you can kill him.
Yeah, 3, this is 2. Be advised when we get to DOA Saber, I'll take the western side if you take the east over.
3 copies.
Six Alpha 1 reached assault position, Kanium.
6, Roger. Fire. At this point, we're just trying to, kill these guys. Okay, that's great.
Alpha 2, Alpha 3 is going firm. No contact.
2, roger out, moving now.
6 Alpha 3, just checking nobody's sitting out without a vehicle.
Yeah, there should be like 2 platoons of reinforcements.
Roger, so I was going to say I've just got 2 seats, just didn't want anybody not without anything.
Alpha 3. If you've got an empty tank, I'm carrying a gunner here who could do with a tank.
If he wants a tank, yeah.
Yeah, can you pass it to Battle B?
Roger.
Alpha 4 is near the OPR, waiting for the order to start the attack.
Roger.
Battle B now has Alpha 3-4. As long as he confirms a minute, we'll be ready to move again shortly.
Alpha 3, do you want him to stay in your formation or do you want him to stay with me?
Could he stay with me?
Roger, no problem.
Ready to move when you're firm.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2 arrived in Charlie 1 Charlie, dismounting and setting up positions and over.
Does Battle B want to drop down to my net?
Yeah, he's moving down now.
Okay, Roger.
Yeah, that kind of happens when you shoot at it.
This is Charlie 1, contact MRS systems north.
Roger, MRS systems.
Alpha 3-4 is Alpha 2, you can start moving up now.
Alpha 3 moving.
Six Alpha 1, we're set. Ready. Means for the other units to be set.
North 200. So that was that one there? Yes. Adjust direction 0 mils.
6, this is Romeo 1 Citra. We engage and destroy 1 tank and 1 tank hunter. There's still 1 tank in position. We try to get him with the Germans. You can stop the RD mission.
Roger, stopping RD mission. Charlie 1, once you are in position at Charlie 2 Charlie, that will be the key for our tank platoons to begin maneuvering into the vicinity of objective hammer.
6, this is Alpha 1. Contact artillery pieces north of us. Destroying them now.
Roger.
And
Charlie 2, this is Wicked 1. Be careful, you have 1 enemy tank to your right, 1 down meters.
Alpha 2, Alpha 3, just to let you know, we've had to deviate slightly south because there's tank fire coming in from our right. I'm trying to ignore it.
Roger. Alpha 6, Alpha 2, permission to push up towards DOA Spirit another 400 metres to clear fire from our right, over.
Yep.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, break. Enemy tanks pushing through DO Spear from the north. At the red line, we're engaging with NLOS at this time, and over. 1 tank destroyed, 2 tanks left are
Alpha 2,
basically
Alpha
with
3, we've gone firm here.
139716.
Roger. Alpha 2, I've lost 2 call signs. Yeah, 6 Alpha 2, I'm now down to 1 call sign Alpha 2.
Okay, do you want Alpha 2, do you want one of my tanks?
Yes, please.
Alpha 2, you are getting Alpha 5. It is 4 and 1A2s.
Okay, you're good then.
What's the
Roger.
call sign to
Send
get
log
to?
station.
Sorry.
Yeah, scene.
Irish,
Yeah, give
right?
it Irish, I'll move it up.
All right.
Yeah, 6 Alpha 3 will hold firm here for reinforcements reaches.
Alpha 66 from Charlie 2 northeast part of objective Ham south side is pretty much clear, some dead vehicles. But on the left side of that saddle, we have 2 tanks, still 1 tank remaining over.
6, acknowledged. A 1 and 4 pull back. Let's allow Charlie 2 to get in position and engage.
This is Charlie 1. Reached starting battle position Charlie 2 Charlie. Engaged and destroyed 1 sub-truck, moving the missile teams forward.
Yeah, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, so we're holding till you say if you want, we'll come up to you or past you. Hang on, artillery, where's that? It's behind us.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 2, BFIs. I've got 1 call sign about 400 metres to your front. Roger, so far over.
Roger, sir. Alpha 3 will initially come up to your position.
There's Charlie 1, contact tanks.
Roger. Direction? Okay, seen.
Directly to my north.
Roger. I'll let you know.
6 Alpha 2, I'm pushing 1 call sign forward to assist Charlie 1 over.
Alpha 66 from Charlie 2, the tanks in the DOA Spear has been destroyed over.
Acknowledge. Tanks DOA Spear destroyed.
6, this is Alpha 1. Get 1 with attack, please. I got 1 with GPS damage. Basically 1 with track damage. The other one is fully operational. So I just have 1 fully operational tank.
Okay, you get Alpha 7.
Alpha 3, can you come up and assist me? We have a tank or 2 right in front of us.
Yeah, who's that call sign?
Alpha 2-4, Alpha 2-4. We're Charlie 2.
We're up with you. Just looking.
You can see the smoke coming from the tanks.
6 is Charlie 1, 1 enemy tank platoon destroyed, roughly 900 north of my position.
Yeah, Alpha 2, Alpha 3 is moving up to your assistance now. All the vehicles.
Alpha 2, roger out.
Hey, Charlie 1 to 6, can you get observation on those tanks, or do you need our tanks to push forward?
This is Charlie 1. I just killed those tanks. Moving forward if I see more targets.
Okay, acknowledged. Alright, I'll call signs. Take this time. If you're not currently engaged, top off on ammo. Once Alpha 5 and Alpha 7 arrives to reinforce, we will begin our attack into Objective Hammer along Spear and Saber.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2. Charlie 2 has destroyed 3 enemy tanks on DOA Saber that Charlie 1 has been engaged blood for.
Acknowledge. Good work.
Charlie 2 is Charlie 1. In fact, destroyed another tank platoon at the right of the one we spotted. Good work.
And MLRSs are reloading, firing again at Hammer and west of Hammer.
Charlie 1, Charlie 2, over.
Charlie 2, son.
Sorry, wrong. Alpha 1, Alpha 2, over.
Sin.
Yeah, but if your call signs are trying to overtake me from Alpha 7.
Alpha 6, this is
copy.
Charlie 1. We have one destroyed enemy company in front of us. No more contacts.
Never mind, I'll race you.
6,
I'm
Alpha
gonna
3.
move
Do you
up
wish,
to the
do
right.
you wish us
Give
to
me a
move at
second.
this time?
Last call sign, say again.
Alpha, this is Alpha 3. Do you wish us to move forward now?
Negative. We're waiting for Alpha 7 and Alpha 5. We want the company at full strength before we push forward. Take this time
Alpha
to
6,
reload,
please.
make sure your ready racks are completely full before we move forward. I don't know what we're going to face in there.
Alpha 3, copy.
Hey, Alpha 5, Alpha 7, we're moving off to the right where you can.
Yeah, Romeo 1 to 6. Is there anything on the western side, eastern side of Objective Hammer that you can observe?
This is Romeo 1. There's still one operational tank and one tank hunter here. Engaged another tank with my javelins.
Okay, roger. I'll call signs be advised. Enemy tank and one other vehicle in vicinity. Battle position Romeo 1 Bravo. They're in the spur located to the south. So, yeah.
6, this is Charlie 1. I spot enemy contacts in the wood inside Objective Hammer. Just south of the woods, there are only dead targets.
Roger. These targets infantry or vehicles?
Tanks, destroyed tanks, and the inside of forest vehicles cannot identify.
Roger. I'll hit it with
Hey, Alpha 5, Alpha 7, you should be good now. I should be out the road out of your way.
Yeah, roger.
Sorry about that.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, we are attacking along the saddle to get eyes into Objective Hammer and over.
6, roger that.
Add one more.
I don't get it.
And 6, this is Recon 1. All enemy targets in front of my battle position are destroyed.
6, acknowledged. All battle positions destroyed. You are cleared to push further north into Objective Hammer and engage any targets of opportunity at this time.
We are down to one course and we can try.
Yeah, do what you can with the challenge. Roger.
Nice. 6, this is Charlie 1. Permission to move north 900 to the next ridge. Probably enemy supply vehicles behind there. I want to get my loot.
Roger. Permission granted. Be mindful with your vehicles. Obviously, I don't know what is remaining in objective hammer, so move vehicles forward, but I want infantry to be your primary method of fighting.
Six, this is Charlie 1. We've got hit probably by long-range anti-tank missiles. We will move north to the next ridge.
Okay.
They are probably to the northwest in our left flank.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, you can move your infantry forward if you'd like to gain better observation. I'm more comfortable with their situation at this time with armored vehicles without tank support.
Understood. Doing mounted reconnaissance there. Nice.
Call signs 6. If you observe objective hammer, Saber, you will have responsibility for the west portion. Spear, the east portion. It's marked on map areas of your boundary. You're free.
Alpha 3 seen and copied.
Within your boundary.
A firm, are we still holding position till Alpha 5's forward?
Roger.
Roger.
Alpha 5 and Alpha 7. You're at Angry Valley at this time. Yep.
6-6 Charlie 2, observing forest edge on objective hammer along the divider. I have no visuals in the forest edge over.
6, roger that.
Charlie 2, this is Charlie 1. Be advised, we have been getting hit from the left, so keep the ridge on your left side.
Charlie 2 copies out.
See, we're gonna hit him again, because why not? We're gonna do all the guns on that one. Okay, here we are. and Alpha 5, Alpha 7, this is 6. Advise when you are in position.
Alpha 5, Roger, went out.
7's moving in position now.
All call signs firing ICM rockets on Objective Hammer. Stay south of Objective Hammer until rocket fire is complete.
Alpha 66, Charlie 2, correct that Charlie 2 belongs to DOA Spear, over.
Charlie 2 belongs to DOA Spear, yes, that is accurate. Oh, okay, that's a method.
Charlie 2 copies out.
I wouldn't personally do that, but okay. Alright, whatever. The 4, this is 6. You may not want to go into Hammer because it's about to get hit very hard with rocket artillery.
Copy. I am moving inside. We are taking certain positions south of Objective Hammer.
Okay, yeah. The idea was to wait until all the platoons are ready, but that's fine.
Six is Romeo 1, your artillery position is good. I see 2 new rockets.
Roger, Romeo 1. Yeah, 7 to 6. 5's not in position yet.
Okay, we'll stop. Hey, 6, this is 7. We're gonna get in a good position to stop. I'm gonna forward slip here, so let me move up just a little bit more.
Hey, Roger. And 5 on your signal will begin the advance.
Alpha 66 from Charlie 2. Charlie 2 is moving in beyond behind Romeo 16 and will attack Hill Charlie 203 and over.
6 launched.
Alpha 3, this is Alpha 2. I'm approaching on the left now. I'm going to go to the left of the black line, over.
Alpha 3 is ready. Ready when you're ready to move off. Go together. We'll stay right, you go left.
All right, yeah.
Six, this is Alpha 7. When do you want us to start moving?
As soon as the reinforced Alpha 2 is in position.
Alpha 2, we're ready now. We can move off.
Roger, acknowledged. All call signs. Advance forward into Objective Hammer.
Alpha 3.
Hey, Alpha 3, Alpha 5. I'll wait for you guys to get up here and come in with you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, thought you were ready. Okay, we'll hold.
Oh, no, keep going. I'm up here already in the enemy strong point. So, I'm Alpha 7.
Roger that. Okay, we are moving. Alpha is stepping off.
Yep.
Hour mark.
Alpha 66, Charlie 203 is empty, no contact. I'm pushing towards Charlie 205 east from its over.
6, Roger.
Saber's contacted enemy troops north of engagement page 2.
I'm kind of worried about that spot.
Right. Alpha 66, Charlie 2, Charlie 205, northeast from us is clear, no contact. Suggest we cross into the way Saber and take hill Charlie 204 over.
2-3, or correction, Charlie 2 to 6. Do you have observation in the valley located to your east? I'm kind of worried about a possible enemy presence in that area.
From Charlie 2, negative, but we can do a quick push to the east and find out over.
Roger, yep.
Alpha 6, this is Romeo 1. I reached the T-junction object hammer. I can observe a lot of dead vehicles here, but there are also some infantry in the woods to my northwest.
Roger. Line to the west.
Six, this is Rickon 1. Engaged and destroyed an enemy HQ. There are also a lot of artillery vehicles to the west of northwest of object hammer.
Roger, excellent work, Romeo 1. Saber elements engage and destroy the enemy headquarters.
6 is off to closing on object hammer from the south west of her.
Roger. Yeah, Alpha 7 to 6. Do you want to stay in lane for Spear?
Copy that.
Yeah, finish off
Alpha
your
6-6, Charlie 2, break, tanks in the valley to the east of Objective Hammer.
Roger, tanks eastern side of Objective Hammer in the valley. Roger, I had a sneaking suspicion. Yeah. What size are we looking at as far as tanks, Charlie 2?
From Charlie 2 so far, confirmed 2 tanks so far.
Roger, marked on map. Charlie 2, communicate with tank support. That'll be Alpha 4 and Alpha 7 and direct them on to the targets themselves.
Alpha 4, what kind of tanks are we talking about? T-90s? Or better?
From Charlie 2, observe the T-90 and over.
Copy.
A little more disorganized than I wanted, but it's okay. It's fine.
Alpha 6-6 from Charlie 2, confirmed 3 enemy tanks engaging with and lost out.
Acknowledged. 4 will support.
Arriving in 1 minute. Charlie 2, this is Alpha 4. Can you confirm there is no enemy vehicles north of your position?
This is Alpha 3. I'm approaching enemy HQ. Do you want me to push on and through the valley where Romeo 1-6 is over?
Roger. Continue pushing to really the limit of the map at this point, 7-5 northing.
Alpha 3.
Be advised, of course, there are enemy tanks to the south. I expect they'll be dealt with by Alpha 4 as well as Charlie 2, but we shall see, as with anything.
Alpha 3.
Got him, bull. It's the best way to say hello ever.
Watch and destroy one tank.
Alpha 4, good shot. One more tank behind that one, and one in the tree line. And over.
Before, destroy second tank.
Romeo 16 Alpha 3. We are going to be moving up to your position after 7 and moving on through to the north.
Alpha 4, I don't see the last tank. Is to the
Alpha
left
4,
or to the right?
Break. Alpha 4, he is coming out on the right side of forest edge.
Copy. Fire an RPG to him. I saw something flying.
From shot to A firm, but it's still up.
Get the hell out of dodge.
Target destroyed.
Alpha 4 from shot 2, good shot. All enemy tanks has been destroyed. I have not pushed to the far end of the valley, over.
Alpha 4 versus Alpha 7, we're in from the north. Coming down.
Alpha 4, copy.
He's also got Alpha 5 and Alpha 3 following.
That's pretty much it. You can hit the trigger for end.
Oh, there's a trigger. Okay, watch that.
Yeah. That should end, hopefully. Hopefully.
Romeo 1, this is Charlie 1. What did hit you?
I will see in the after action report. And it will be expensive.
This Alpha 4, the south part, this valley seems clear.
And Roger. Assassin, I think you can do the honors whenever you want. And I'm gonna think by how weird everything's acting that the server actually ended, so yeah. There we go. Okay. Do this. Alright, hey, so hopefully you guys enjoyed all of this. I'll go ahead and replay the kind of scenario showing the enemy, just to give you guys a quick snapshot, and then we'll see you again next week. Hey guys, go ahead and conduct your AARs. So yeah, not gonna lie, that was, especially with the whole beginning part, a bit easier than I expected. So enemy crossing down here to Highway to Hell, kind of figured that. The only thing I would really change here is I wish, of course, I'd known the 82nd Airborne was going to plan, you know, a random drop into the middle of my engagement area that may have affected my placement of troops. Also, I think that, yeah, I don't know if there really was a great position to observe the enemy moving down, but they really were able to move down Highway to Hell unhindered. And that's, yeah, really where they came from basically the entire time, so that was kind of not fun. So I actually killed with that artillery strike. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tanks. That's pretty impressive, honestly. That's a lot. And unfortunately, Romeo happened to run into the, continuing the whole idea of the recon dying, happened to run into, the one retrograding tank platoon. That is very, very bad luck. Of course, there's everything on the map. We, basically killed pretty much everything, minus a few stragglers. But hey, I'm pretty happy with how that went. Yeah. Hey, so if you guys enjoyed this, come back next week on Sunday, and we'll probably be doing it again. So awesome.